I've been telling you how there's a lot of support for Israel among Iranians, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think that we need to highlight that more. And I
Mhm.
have a couple of videos to show you. I think it's very important to recognize that Iranian people and Israeli people are the only group of people in the Middle East that have a very, very strong desire for secularism, for
Mm.
democracy, for normalization of relationship with the world, for LGBT rights, for women rights. Not all of them, but there seems to be a large group of these people that have shared liberal values.
Mhm.
And in an environment in the Middle East, in an environment which is so hostile and is so, there seems to be a morally bankrupt in many countries in the Middle East. The people of these two countries are such a powerful force. And I think we have to recognize that and see the fact that they are supporting each other. Both Israeli people are supporting Iranian people in their fight against the Islamic Republic, and the Iranian people are supporting Israeli people in their fight against Islamic terror and Hamas and
Mhm.
Hezbollah. I think they are such natural allies with each other. And if we are ever to have stability in the Middle East, to have peace in the Middle East, to have normalization of relationship in the Middle East, these are the two groups of people
Mm.
that would be naturally leading that. And right now, given right now, they need to support each other. And again, this attack on Israel, this massacre of civilians by Hamas, was fully funded and sponsored by the Islamic Republic of Iran. The curse that is the Islamic Republic is not just a curse to Iranian people, but it's also to Israeli people, right? And
Mhm.
having this shared enemy, they need to unite to try to take it down. This attack also highlights the fact that with the Islamic Republic, we are not going to have peace. We are not going to have stability. We
Right.
are not going to have prosperity because years and years of planning of for the Abrahamic Accords and for trying to normalize Israel's relationship with a lot of other Muslim or Arab countries in the region. It's so easy to tear things down than to build things. And the Islamic Republic of Iran knows that. And that's why it's so good at tearing things down. Like with just one, like this whole operation probably didn't cost more than $50 million. And you think about billions and billions of worth of
Mm.
work and effort and investments to try to bring stability was just taken apart like this.
Yeah.
And they will continue to do this. The signal to the Western powers and other powers around the world is that you can't do this with the Islamic Republic still in power. As long as there is an Islamic Republic, there's going to be chaos. The people of Israel and the people of Iran are the strongest force that we could rely on to fight all this.
Mhm.
Like if you the amount of demand for secularism, free speech, all the other liberal values in this area, it's just so high, and you don't see that anywhere else in the region. And I want people to pay attention to that and try to rely on that, because these are the people that we have to invest in and bring them together. And to
Yeah.
try to bring these people together, I want to highlight some examples to demonstrate what we're talking about from Iran. From Iran. And again, the people that I'm going to show you are people who have gone through years of
Mm.
attempted, and I say attempted because you see the failure here, of attempted brainwashing. And the brainwashing has not worked. And they are saying what you're about to see are punishable severely in Iran. So let me show
Yeah.
you what I'm talking about. Here you have an old lady giving a speech to a crowd. Let's see what she's saying. ما همه موندیم تو این سرزمین برای که سرزمینمون و خاکمون و مردممون رو دوست داریم. She says, we are all here in this land because we have all stayed in Iran. She says, we haven't left Iran because we
Mm.
love our land. We love our
Mm.
people. ما همه موندیم تو این سرزمین برای که سرزمینمون و خاکمون و مردممون رو دوست داریم. با ما خوب باشین، ما کنار شما. So she's like, be kind to us. We will stand next to you. And people are cheering. People are liking what she's saying.
Mm.
So now she says, and we will also fight against the Zionist regime. So people were cheering. Now look what happens.
Oh, wow.
You
They don't seem
see?
happy.
Look, yeah. You saw the reaction? They were
Yeah.
cheering, and look, this is a crowd. This is not like a pre-selected crowd in Iran. This is just a
Right.
crowd for somebody's, it's a ceremony, and people are just showing up. And look how unanimous. Look how the crowd just turned. This is in Iran. This is a crowd of Iranians inside Iran, and they start booing her as
Wow.
soon as she said, "We will fight against Israel and the Zionist regime."
That's pretty amazing, man. That's pretty impressive to see that. Um, which kind of makes me even more sad that
I have more, by the way.
we haven't had more support from Western atheists and secular individuals for the Iranian people, because
Yeah,
look how quickly she didn't even finish that sentence and they were already
yeah.
like, nope, not with
Wait,
that.
they were
Like,
like, "Wait,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait a second. What
Yeah,
are you saying again?"
no.
No, whoa, no, 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 no. I have more. I have
Okay,
more. Okay,
alright, let's
so
see it.
you thought that was. There's a lot of these. I just wanted to show you some good ones. Again, this is in Iran.
Right.
Okay, again, this is a regime. I grew up in Iran. In Iran, we were constantly bombarded with messages of how evil Israel
Mm,
is. By the way, I do not condone what is being said here, but you have to understand that these people in Iran had enough. Like, the Palestinian cause has been used as an excuse
mm,
constantly to sell the regime's Islamic takeover and
mhm,
control over the region, and to use the resources of the country on other places. Keep in mind that the fact that this isn't in Iran means that these children have gone through the same attempted
mhm,
brainwashing that I have, and also that this is very taboo to say anything other than Israel is evil. Yet, with all those attempts, this has been the result. Look at the failure of the regime. In school, they're telling the children to say death to Israel.
mm.
So the teachers and the school staff are instructing the students to say death to Israel,
Mhm.
and the children respond back death to Palestine.
Wow.
The teachers are like
Wow.
death to Israel, and they're supposed to repeat death to Israel, but the
Wow.
students are responding with death to Palestine.
Yeah, already let's just
Like,
take the step
eh,
back necessary
yes,
to remember the
we do
situation.
not.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah. Don't condone
we
the
do not
response.
condone this mention.
Yeah, yeah,
We don't
no,
condone the
no, no, no.
response,
Uh-uh,
but
uh-uh.
yeah,
But
yeah, but
just imagine teachers at a school trying to get their children to chant death to anybody, and instead, those children are outright going the complete opposite direction, right? I mean,
right.
that's yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. And again, these are just kids, so I don't want to judge them too harshly.
Right,
I'm just
right.
showing you I'm just showing you the failure, the absolute failure of the attempted brainwashing
Oh,
of
yeah,
this generation
it's
in Iran.
clear.
And also, please also understand that in Iran, Palestine just doesn't just mean Palestine. Palestine means all the excuses that this
Mhm,
regime has had to completely destroy the lives of Iranians
yes.
for this Islamic dream of liberating the
Mhm,
Islamic world,
mhm,
and as an excuse that has taken a lot of the resources that was supposed to be spent on the
mhm.
Iranian people and invested it in terrorist activities all
Right,
around the region, and also has brought sanctions and poverty and everything on Iranian people.
right.
So the flag of Palestine represents not the Palestinian people in Iran, represents all that poverty, all that hardship,
Mhm.
all those lost opportunities for Iranian people. That's what the Palestinian flag represents in Iran. So
Yeah.
just also keep that in
Put
mind. Yeah.
put very plainly, instead of food, water, and medicine for the Iranian
Right.
people, the Islamic regime decides that trying to perpetuate genocide in other countries is the right thing to do with
Right.
its money. Yeah,
Right. So
ridiculous.
let's finish. Yeah, yeah. Let's finish this one.
Wow.
They're saying mad bad Palestine, which is death to Palestine.
Wow.
That's
And it's clearly a good bit of the students. It's not just like 2 or 3 of them. I mean, it's enough
yeah,
that you can hear a chant, you know? So,
yeah.
wow. Wow. So the Islamic Republic has created not only the largest mass exodus of Muslims, right? But they have also potentially created one of the largest um, Zionist groups of individuals as well in the Middle East.
I,
So it's
that,
like, do we thank them? Do we thank the Islamic Republic for being so terrible at what their goal is that they no,
I
we
mean, I
can't
don't
thank them.
want
No, no,
to,
no,
but
no. No, no, no. But yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
that's what we have, folks, in the middle of an area of the world where we have people that are, you know, openly calling for genocide of Jewish people, openly hardcore religious in one slant or the other. We have this beautiful bastion of individuals who are growing more and more um, Zionist and atheist and secular with each day, and that's the Iranian people due to the terrible ability of the Islamic Republic. Um, yeah, to just exist, I guess. God, I mean, again, it's a really weird moment. It's like, yeah, I feel like thanking them, but I also, I feel like I want to throw up a little when that comes up.